Hello and welcome. With me today is Gary Lyon.
What a game we've got today, Hutto. There really has been a big build-up for this clash.
Today's match between Hawthorn and North Melbourne. Go coming down the race. They look ready and rearing, and the crowd are right behind them. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
North Melbourne is the team that plays to win for you.
North Melbourne, they've got a talented group in the middle. It's up to whether or not Hawthorn can match them in the centre.
They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players.
Riding the bumps with the grin and Hawthorn. Come up, may find us sliding. Teamwork is the thing that talks. One for all and one for one, when we play at more. We are the mighty, mighty Hawthorn.
The captains make their way to the middle for the toss. The Roos winning the toss. Welcome to this round 17 match. At this stage of the season, the reality is it's already over for some teams, but for others, the finals dreams is still alive.
No matter how teams have played this season, you always want to finish strong and build some momentum, whether that's momentum into finals or into the pre-season. You want to get some form at the back end of the year.
Players head to their positions as we prepare for the opening bounce. And here we go. It's Hawthorn taking on North Melbourne. Segler gets it out of congestion. Drops the ball. Narrowly avoids the tackle. Ball hits the deck. Brown, hurried kick. Simpkin takes the mark. Uncontested. Simpkin to get the free kick. He heads for home. Never on target, and a behind. Ready to bring it back into play. He gets above the crowd. Hardwick goes with the kick. Couldn't take it. Stratton collects it. Marking in space was Johnston with a driving kick. Kicks hurriedly. Finding the loose ball was Hatton. Dishes it off. Taken by Bruce. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Celebrating hard. The first goal going to Hawthorn. About to resume hostilities. One down by Segler. Howe with the ball. Clears the congestion. The loose ball picked up. Sees it out of play. Ball over the boundary line. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
And the mark will be paid. 45 metres out. Impey going for number one. The kick ends up hitting the post. The margin is 6. Deciding where to go with the kick in. The mark has been taken. Atley collects the kick. Drops the mark. Goes with the kick. Marks all alone. Moves it by foot. Terrific mark there. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. He goes for broke. Kick on the way. It always looked close, but it hits the post. Hawthorn by 7 points. Looking for options now. Tarrant plays it to himself. Decides to kick. Finds a target. Zeeble puts it on the boot. Piopolo there to mop up. Uses a short handball. Burgoyne going for number 1. Marks now and can send it back. The free kick going to Tyson. Decides to go to the middle. Zeeble picks up the loose ball. They can create from this. Hacks it out of there. Counting down. 90 seconds to play. Nash gains possession. He gives it a ride. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. Gets his first. He loved that one. Hawthorn have kicked the last 2 goals. 13 points the difference. Goes short by hand. Gets around Mr. Invisible. Higgins comes away with the ball. Nobody can hold on here. Burgoyne clears the congestion. Hardwick has a great set of hands.
Hawthorn have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Henderson kicks it out of the back 50. Smith did well not to fumble. Zeeble steals possession. Zeeble earns a free kick. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. Testing shot outside 50, lining up from a 45-degree angle. Now we've got a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Scrimshaw coming on. Swats it. Ends up with Pollock. Going for goal number 1. Higgins gets missed. North Melbourne keeping themselves in it. Searching for a teammate. Easily takes the mark. Hardwick quickly onto the boot. Stands tall and marks. Looks up with a kick. Does well to cut off the kick. Moves the ball by foot. Doing well was Batley. Finds his man. He gains possession. With the ball is Nash. Going for goal number 2. Started the kick wide and it never came back. Hawthorn beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 15-2. Plenty to analyse from the first quarter, Gaz.
Hawthorn came out and started well. They deserved the lead at quarter time.
Any thoughts from you, Gaz?
North Melbourne need to tighten up once the ball leaves the contest. The opposition are getting lots of uncontested ball and it's hurting them on the scoreboard.
Thank you very much, Gaz. The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. Goldstein thumps it forward. Higgins just threw it. Mitchell gets hold of it. Torp. Walker used the body to take that mark. Slams it on the boot. Marked by Pittard. North Melbourne can work the ball with this free kick. Stepped off his line. Looks to move it by foot. Decides to keep it alive. Frawley won himself a free. Frawley kicks hard along the boundary line. Henderson drives the kick. Tyson dug out the loose ball. The handball hits the target. Anderson going for number 1. A mark by Garner. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. Drop punt straight through the middle. They get around him after that effort. North Melbourne now only trailed by 7. About to resume play. Clears the contest. He's got the footy in his hands. Ball up in the centre square. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
Got hands to it. Picked up now. Gets a quick kick away. Takes that one strongly. With a driving kick. Finds this and marks well.
Hawthorn haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Use the hands and gives away the free. A race for the loose ball. Walker short by hand. Great mark under pressure. Chips it towards half forward. Good opportunity for the Roos to put a goal through here. Move it on. Goldstein with the shot. Just sneaks in for a behind. North Melbourne now only trailed by 6. Teammates break for him. Henderson grabs that one. A low stabbing kick. Smith takes the mark. Kick goes astray and it's out on the full. Just 90 seconds remain. A chance to gather the ball. Quick handball. Pollock now. Burgoyne misses the tackle. Darts it through for another. Gets some reward for his efforts. We're all tied up now. Back with another centre bounce. Goldstein thrashes it. Goes by foot. Impey drives it out of the pack. Oh, it was as high as you like. He takes the shot. On its way. Slams it home. Gunston puts his first goal on the board. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. The Hawks with only a goal lead. Thumps it clear. Gets around the pressure. What a brilliant tackle.
Big tackle.
He drives it. Good mark and looks to send it back. Decides to go to the middle. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Kicks inside the 50. Off hands. Lewis doesn't make the tackle. Kept alive under pressure. Unfortunately not for long as the ball goes out. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Movement by hand. Pollock read it best. Missed the target. Found time to get it on the boot. Drives it out of the pack. Anderson had it, lost it. Uses it now. An intriguing first half as it stands. Hawthorn 21, played North Melbourne 15.
Hawthorn have controlled the play well and deserve this lead at halftime.
Here's Gary to take a look at the key stats.
Hawthorn have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Thank you, Gaz. Still a half to play, and with plenty of time left in this match, expect both sides to come out firing in the second half. Players back on the field to begin the second half here. Segler with a big fist on it. Just put it on the boot. Cunnington struggling to run at the moment. Taking a nice grab. Wood goes with the kick, takes the mark. Garner gets the opportunity to have a shot for goal. Kicks goalward, but it won't have the desired outcome. The advantage is paid. North Melbourne reduced the margin. Finds a target. Henderson plays it on. Gone! What a tackle! Unable to create the space.
Showing some really good pressure there.
This is a big kick in the context of this game. A kick to hit the front. Not happy with that kick as it goes out on the full. Puts it on the boot. Found space for an easy mark. Works the ball up the ground. Ball off hands. Hacking it out of there. Rushes with the kick. A chance to reload the attack now. Jamont kicks it. Finding the loose ball was Higgins. The Roos close. Frawley looking to bring it back into play. Takes a simple grab. The kick from Henderson. And the mark will be paid. Moved on by Impey. They chase after the loose ball. There'll be a ball up, close to goal.
The game has tightened right up.
Hardwick hurls it away. The ball bubbling around. The loose ball scooped up. Pollock earns a free kick.
Leave it on.
He might kick a goal. What a goal! Pollock celebrating hard. They've taken the lead. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Hammers it. Is in his possession. Hands that ball to the opposition. Pollock, the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He's the most dominant player on the ground at the moment.
Trying to avoid everything out there. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
He hasn't seen much of the footy. Anderson slams it onto the boot. Stratton will be the recipient of the free. Stratton has resources out wide. Free, going the way of Batley. Punches the kick. Takes that one strongly. Kicks along the wing. Strong mark in the contest. Hall elects to kick. Jamont marks in a bit of space. Bangs it on the boot now. Picked off the deck. Goes for a run. Kicks along the wing. Atley takes a strong mark. Stabs at the kick. Good mark there. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. A big contested grab. Elects to kick. Does well to cut off the kick. Henderson uses it by foot. Scrimshaw has it. Sinks the slipper into it. Marks that ball uncontested. Scully not wasting time. Elects to play on. Puts the handball out in front. Impey gives it. How did you see the third term, Gaz?
North Melbourne fans will be hoping they can hold on and get a memorable.
What do you make of it all, Gaz?
Hawthorn have been poor with the ball inside 50. They're getting it in there enough, but they're not getting enough return from those chances.
Thanks for that. We have 1 quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Brings it out of the pack. Intercepts the ball very well. Anderson sends one up towards the wing. Pollock found a way to mark that one. Lobs the handball. They can link up now. Brown spills it. Simpkin, the recipient of the free kick. Uses it by foot. Marked by Pittard. It has to be a big kick to get it from there.
They can just slow the game down now, take a bit of time off the clock.
Going for goal #1. The mark has been taken. 15 metres out.
Leave it on.
The kick goes out on the full from Clarkey. Kick by Stratton. Gets into a good position to take that. Puts boot to ball. He takes the mark. Got boot to ball. Takes the mark all by himself. Stratton kicks hard along the boundary line. Out on the full. Drives towards half forward. He took his armchair with him and sat up on top. Lewis moves it now. Big chance to score from this inside 50 stoppage.
A critical stage of this one.
Ball tossed back in. Segler clears the contest. A chance for Nash. The kick towards goal. Hawthorn behind by one. Weighing up the options now. Over the top of the pack. Walker with a spearing kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Chose to kick it. Gathered by Burgoyne. We're down to the last minute and a half. Anderson wins it back. Smith rushes with the kick. Manages to keep it in play. Moves it by foot. The ball goes over the boundary near the 50. The umpire will throw it back into play. Toss back into play. Segler won the hit out. Has it now. Takes possession. He's got the football now. Tyson just too high with the tackle. Picked up by Kiddard. The ball goes out of bounds on the full. Chose to kick it. Impey collects the loose ball. Keeps it alive under some pressure. An easy grab for Walker. Hacking it out of there. Gets into some space to mark this. Cuts the kick inboard. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Goldstein one out in the square. Jacobs uses it by foot. Great grab. Tyson with a penetrating handball. Gains some territory. Stratton wins the foot race. Segler controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Just roosts the bomb. Flew high, but didn't hold on. Out of bounds, deep inside 50.
Lots of pressure out there at the minute.
Thrown in now. Segler just swats it away. Wow, what a game of footy we saw today. Gaz, what did you think of today's game?
I can't think of much to say, Hutto. That was one of the best games I've ever seen.
Thanks, Gary.
Good old North Melbourne, they're champions, you'll agree. North Melbourne is the team that plays to win for you and me.
Final scores are 3-5-23 to 3-4-22. Thanks for joining us. As always, it's been a pleasure. We look forward to seeing you back soon.
Thanks, Hutto. Until next time.
So join in the chorus and sing it one and all. Join in the chorus, North Melbourne's on the ball.